Wait! Don't tell me it's on record. I should be recording now. Oh, righty right. Hello and welcome back to some Cyberpunk. Hopefully you are all doing alright and stay safe. Alright. Make sure everything is working alright. Sorry, I just need to do something with secondary chat there. There we go. I tell you, I really dislike the starting music of the game. Because even when you disable the music of the game, it just still plays, and it's so annoying. Out the way, headset wire. Ow. Alright. Sorry, just charging secondary device out so I can read chat easier. Alright, so let us head back into Cyberpunk 2077. We last left off after going to the Ripper Dock for the first time. I tell you, I think I only went to them one last time after that.
So then, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City?
Yeah, you said that last time.
Kujira, or the Whale. Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters, afraid some local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power move.
You know the story of Cyberpunk
will fly a Rust Bucket B-17 Flying Fortress over Arasaka HQ. Oh man, that is insensitive. I am so sorry. Where are my manners?
I'm like listening to the thing again.
I mean, of course.
But
you gotta respect the office.
You know, one thing that's always weird to me is the story of.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of.
Is the story of Cyberpunk and all, you know, together.
Forget where you came from.
Got the cat. Hello there, cat. How's it going? You good, cat? Alright. Let us go talk to Jackie.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields. And avoid mean reds. Anything red.
Thanks, Misty. You're the best.
And your aura. It needs tending, baby. You've gotta brush it daily. It's just no good if you don't. Make sure your hands
V, yo, listen up.
Yo.
I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc.
Yeah?
He's waiting in his ride. For you.
Dang.
Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Gramsci Burgers?
Do my best
Dang.
to talk us up.
Alright. I think that's some good fashion right there. I tell you, whenever I look at this thing, it just decreases my frame rate by like 20%.
Listen, I've got
That's pretty sick, your old fashion.
The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds.
Netrunner. Is this guy a bad guy or?
But
Yes,
I
no.
believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a...
What if it was just short circuit?
Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to
I don't know anything about that.
Try to
Gotta go.
Run! 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 Yeah, how's it going, Dex?
Right, so then what?
But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the, what do you call it, tutorials. I always hate the tutorials in this game because it always takes forever.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Oh, how's it going?
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll.
Alright, you don't want to stand still,
Mind if I
you know,
ask
for
you
too
something
long.
right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
Miss Nobody's don't survive in
You're either
Night
somebody
City.
or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they
Their
see
mouths
the
are no
beast
longer
inside.
moving, I tell you.
Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Yeah. Alright, meet me. Why the show?
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could have had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could have just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye.
Alright,
Had the
alright.
pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past. And Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll
Alright.
get to that.
Sorry, I was just checking something there. Tell me more.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Definitely.
Arasaka.
Hey,
Surely that's no problem.
crazy named after the Arasaka rifle, you know. Not at all.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You
Well,
work this out?
depends.
Got a plan?
2 things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active
Alright.
resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client, tell me about her.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll
Yeah.
be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote.
What if you got, like,
T-Bug ain't no
reinforced
people
lungs
person,
or something?
and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Pretty much leaves you.
Alright.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard.
Alright.
Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the
Dang.
gear. Corp
Crazy.
don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech.
Alright, alright.
Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn
You got
thing
like an
from
explosive in it
Maelstrom.
or something?
Problem is, I did so from a gent
Alias
went by the
Brick.
name of Brick. I say when,
Uh,
because Brick was the leader.
Brick
3 days
characters
after
are
we'd
always
sealed our
funny.
deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a.
Dang.
Royce,
Sounds like, you
plain
know, a
dropped
Wild
his
West
ass.
legend.
Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one merited stout of Militech has developed
Dang,
an
sounds like a
interest in
Porsche
said
move from like the
convoy.
1980s. Royce guy, who is he?
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath, chrome-loving kind.
Alright, alright.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer.
Dang, crazy that.
Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the
Hey.
rest goes goulash.
Yeah, I kinda understand.
Who's the
but
prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything.
All right,
Time I
let's
got to
get
work.
moving.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you.
All right, we'll do.
One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
All right, see you. Hey, you letting everyone walk around here? NC resident.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally.
What if you could just blow up his vehicle? He was out to work me over. Wants to check us out, see if we got what it
Guy
takes.
certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job.
Yo, how's it
There's
going?
this
You got some
combat
weird
bot
eyes there, my
military
friend. You got some
prototype.
weird eyes.
Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had to switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to
He's
get.
watching this guy.
Chingon.
Royce, know anything about him?
You don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce
Ah.
snorts chrome.
Whew. Disgusting.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You?
Bud
Well, what's
Light.
Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must
Yeah,
know where he's
also-
going. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
How's it going now? Why does your clothes kind of look like Borderlands? Gonna start with the client.
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Dang, that's some nice fashion right there, but that's gonna hurt, I tell you. That is gonna hurt. This is why you wear, like, you know, protective stuff underneath so it does not give you any, like, rashes or anything. Oh, I have to. Don't even know what time it is now. V. Car, I need you. Thank you, Claire. Always here for me. Q to change camera. It's not my fault, sorry. I'm not a very good driver. You see? At least it's much better than Mafia 2 driving. I've got to say that. At least I'm staying on the road. Let's get out here. See what's going on. Dang, it's closed.
We're closed right now.
Oh, the Z's there. Where'd these come from? You got some cool fashion though. You got some cool... Dang, how you wearing that? That's sick. So I would not wear heels for that. That would be painful. That would be painful. Also, this person got some cool fashion too. Dang, thigh highs of the future, I tell you. They all latex. Why is everything made out of latex? You know what I mean? No? No? Alright, alright. When does it open? I'm not sure. When do you open? Also, I like the pictures outside. It looks sick. It really does look pretty sick. Dang. You know, kind of crazy. You know, that kind of stuff. Is it even allowed? I'm not sure. When do you open? I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's 3:04. I guess I could do like reflexes. And I could do attributes. Road Warrior. Dang, that's cool. Dang, that is pretty cool. Yeah, let's see. We go backwards. Let's go with body again. Speed junkie. Or sprinting. Dang. You know, I'm just looking at all these abilities and thinking like, this one's pretty good. Speed junkie. Plus 60% health regen rate while sprinting. I could just sprint in a circle basically. That's actually very good. Can we wait or something? Hey, how's it going? You schizophrenic? No, you just ate you. Understandable. Understandable. It's kind of a bit dirty out here. Can I sit down, Mobius? Where'd you get that from? I literally saw you sit down. Where did you get the noodles from? Where did you get the noodles from? Where did the noodles come
Why
from?
even try? Huh.
Dang, you know. Yellow over here. Yellow clothes everywhere. Just full yellow clothes. Dang, that's a lot of yellow. It's not bad, but you know. You could get shot any moment in that city, you never know. Wonder when they open. Dang, it's only 3:14. Skip time. I could just do that. Yep.
Hey there, dollface.
How's it going?
Interest you in a preem BD?
Sure.
Sure. In I go.
Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
Alright,
I
alright.
really look that green to you? Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Doors open. Have fun, doll.
See ya.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
My, what a...
We're just getting called doll around here.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Hey, you got some sick hair. Dang! Those are some sick thigh hairs.
I'm off the clock, hon.
How's it going? That's some sick fashion you got there. Dang, that would hurt. That would hurt. How do you walk around as a server around here? Like, some of it's good, some of it's not the best, I tell you. Yo, how's it going?
Hey!
How's it
Get you
going?
something.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if
Let's
she's
see.
here?
Let's see if this
Who's
person.
asking?
A big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo.
Dang, is this Evelyn Parker over here?
Evelyn Parker.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Yeah. Why didn't you come over
Why
sooner?
not say hello sooner?
I wanted to get a good look at you first.
Also, I think the Twitch side also broke again. Seems to do that on the regular now.
V?
I mean, why
Why
we're
we
here?
meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen.
Alright,
We'll be in
alright.
the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks,
See
we're
you,
not
Mateo.
here.
Dang, that short there, you know that's gonna hurt.
Really?
How's it going?
I just told you.
I tell you, exactly as last time, that's going to hurt. But then, I do see like there's a lot of shine on these people, so a lot of their skin is definitely not normal. Alright. They got that plastic skin, I tell you. The shine, the glisten. Yeah.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy.
Yeah.
I hope he wasn't overselling.
Nah. You don't care what Dex thinks.
You don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks. We both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No, just think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Maybe Dex is beneath you. Have you known each other long?
What, you writing Dex file?
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In other words, you hardly know each other.
Yeah.
Yet he fingered you for this job.
Dang, no. Well, no, that's kind of
Curious.
disgusting. No, I wouldn't even let that guy near me. Got any doubts?
Shit, buzz Dex right now if you're getting cold feet. I can wait.
I doubt he'd add anything I haven't already heard.
Yeah.
Anything I'd really
He
like to
kinda
hear
dumb.
for that matter.
He
There's
is
only one
kinda
other
dumb.
bunch that's worse than fixers in that respect. Used car salesmen.
True, true, true.
I'll go with my gut for now.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Alright.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel.
Dang, pretty cool.
You ever been?
That's a high-end place. Never had the
You
opportunity.
know, just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef
Dang.
must have made a deal with the devil.
So where's
Probably
this
did.
chip hiding,
Probably did.
exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka. He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was
Yeah,
all
you
over the
don't know.
headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire.
Hey.
Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What, so Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Probably.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
Yorinobu's got an army around him, I bet.
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Ugh. Seriously, he's my target? Yorinobu Arasaka?
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Hey.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up.
Alright.
Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a
Dang.
deal with Netwatch,
That's crazy.
aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted
That
my ace
definitely
yet,
gotta do
or
the
do I
job.
need to spell things out?
So what's Yorinobu's slated to get in return?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What
Alright.
could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Alright. Netwatch? Something doesn't add up.
Wait, neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it.
Dang.
But in
pretty
this
good.
day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Hey.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
Hey.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
What's on the
One
relic?
more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done.
Alright.
I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes?
Dang.
No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
Pretty sick.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold
Alright.
up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
No objections.
No, not at all. Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help.
So,
She's a mox too.
so we're going through
Besides, we go back.
the door there.
Years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her.
Alright.
But she's a mox, not the latest member of your crew. try not to forget. So you'll be a good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
How's it going?
Hey, there you are.
This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Hey, Judy.
Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her.
Alright, alright.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
What? What?
So, we drop V inside? Let her look, let her rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
Righto. Sit down. Settle in.
This one.
We'll get you going.
This one's a lit up one and has a lot more use. Doesn't seem chair from the Ripper Doc. How'd you get over there so fast?
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
You know, Singy's always broken so far. What profile?
What profile now?
A model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
And worst case?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer. But we're not about to let that happen. Nuh-uh.
Okay, hit
profile the
me.
wheel.
Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
You do this
Get a lot
often?
of requests like this?
All the time. But it's usually stuff the girls scroll at the club. I take that and do some routine porn tuning.
Crank up the orgasms?
More like cut out all the other shit. Fucking's business as usual for these guys. Their minds wander to grocery lists, spouses' birthdays, late bills, whatever. But even then, you can refigure things, mold the emotions into something unique, unforgettable. So, I can't complain. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Did she just slide across the floor there?
Can't you just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Sides won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Skip brain dance tutorial.
Won't take long.
Be diving in and...
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Sorry, I was trying to kill a fly there.
On you go.
Didn't work. I left my, what do you call it? Glass water far away.
Down, everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
Dang.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
I don't know, let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Yeah, think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa. Who?
Runner from my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Relax, Judy. Everything will be fine.
You don't quite grasp the risks I took by letting you in here. What I'm risking poking around with this stuff.
We're all taking risks here. That's the job. So either T-Bug patches in, or I'm on my way out.
Judy, please.
Fine. Call her. Let's get this over with.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Doesn't matter. You
Unimportant, Bug. Please focus. Need your help. Got no clue what I'm supposed to look for once I'm in.
All right, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice, and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire her up, Judy.
Onwards. Get annoyed that thingy broke.
All right, V, eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
I said no.
They'll have my head for this.
Then you shall perish for a good cause.
Switch layers with shift.
Here in a drone, ventilation and cooling, servers, gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
But
make yourself comfortable.
Trying to analyze this
I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V.
I need
Could
a
be
minute to
something
finish.
important.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Cyberware is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality.
Alright.
Stuck in some fossil. Lies the vision of a world that no longer exists, of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic doc's gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Scan you.
Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything all right? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me. Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Very nice. But come here already.
Just a sec. Looking for the perfect thing. Ah, you'll like
Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
There we go. Finally, scanning.
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where your Nobu's keeping the chip. Oh, Donaghy's. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate.
Dang.
You really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
Boom, we reel it up. Set order.
Just a fancy-ass fridge. Temp doesn't match the guidelines. Won't find a thing here.
Alright, alright. Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docks. It didn't say.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here.
Always enjoyed Judy as a character, I tell you.
Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings.
Alright,
Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Relax. I got it all under control.
If you fuck up and they come knocking on my door...
Judy, relax. That's not gonna happen.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
How did they...
V, one sec.
Thanks, Judy. Really. And don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Dang, hospital's closed as well.
Let's walk.
Well, you know what? I feel like that's a good place to end us off here. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, safe, possible. Thanks so much for thinking it's the right one to be important. Everybody see things, bye bye.